You guys are probably starting to think you're having deja vu or something. So are we. Made it back to the old Attica Raceway Park again. I know I bitch and complain about the payout at this place. Not the track, not the facility, not the track. Places, I mean, I feel like if I'm a bitch about something, I should probably comment some good stuff, right? Place is phenomenally ran. People here are friendly as shit. I mean, all the staff. Very, very well done racetrack. A great crew. Just hate their pay structure. But other than that, like the track, like the fans. I mean, people are good down here. This is a little tiny town in Ohio, and I tell you what, they usually have a pretty good turnout. The local community supports this place really big, and that's pretty neat, you know. So anyhow, I made it back down here again. Gonna try our luck. We didn't get to race last weekend, as you know. We got rained out, so we'll try our hand this weekend at this place again. Hopefully we'll get Elkshade in tomorrow.
Next weekend we'll give you a view at a different track. Next weekend
it'll be a different view, different place, different state, different zip code, different people. I'm going down to Tyler County again next week, so that'll be different. But anyhow, we'll got everything unloaded, got her all set up. Brandon made some changes. We hope like hell we got all of our heating problems figured out, solved. Got us thanks to RPM Performance there. Matt Irie was able to get us some opens, get us set up for next week going down to Tyler County. Appreciate that. Yeah, through a 36. We'll see how we qualify and see how this deal. Oh, I got a new head and neck restraint this week, because if we do decide to run that Lucas Oil deal next weekend, after the steel block deal, then it's mandatory in that sanctioning body. So we'll try that out. We got in the car with it last night. It's pretty comfortable. I've worn one once or twice before and didn't like it, but this one's pretty comfortable. So hopefully I don't even notice it in the car. That'd be ideal, and then we'll be a little bit safer. So anyhow, get qualified up and keep you guys posted. Yeah, the one problem with parking over here is that this damn sunshine. It, like, as it's setting, it's obviously setting over there in the west, so we kind of deal with it all night. But nevertheless, track's a little bit different this week, not quite as tacked up as it was last week, but still, I mean, still Attica, so still pretty good. We qualified, I don't know, third or fourth in our group. At any rate, we're starting on a pole, so that would mean we qualified fourth fastest. But there was talk of it being third fastest, but I don't know. At any rate, we're starting up on a pole, so that's not a bad thing. We're not going to complain about that at all. We get to start the race, pace the race. Hopefully just go ahead and start up there and win the thing real quick, and then move on to the feature. So the new head and neck restraint system, it's different. It's not too bad in the car. It's really not too noticeable in the car, but it's a little bit change of routine on getting in the car and how we got to do that. So well, I'm sure we'll figure it out here in a week or so and have kind of a new system down pat. But nevertheless, starting off the way we start off here at Attica, pretty good, starting up front, and that's the first part of the battle. So step one down. Hopefully the rest of the night rolls just as well. So. good heat race in the books here at Attica. Started on the pole. First start, we got them. We cleared them by one. Was able to suck up to the top and started to run away with it down the backstretch. And we had a caution right away, so it's a complete restart. So second restart, I tried to do something a little bit different, and he rolled me, and I probably should have went sooner than I did. I mean, he kind of rolled me on that second one. And Attica's, they're pretty notorious for, you know, if a start starts and it's clean, they'll let it go, which is fine. I mean, I got him on the first one, he got me on the second one. It happens like that. So no harm, no foul. We were able to get some kind of good experience up there on the cushion. We ran a cushion the whole race. Really, I mean, we could pull up. We were right there with them. We never lost them or anything like that. A few laps, we kind of closed on him a little bit, and then I'd mess up and he'd, you know, get me a little bit. But I mean, all in all, real good race, fast. Car's good. Our water temperature problem seems to be good. We were really good after that, and we were using it pretty hard. So all in all, good heat race. Then, you know, I just got out of the car. We didn't really mess around much. I just got out of the car, and evidently I was late to the draw. And I gotta give a shout out to Kalina Brown, Jason Brown's wife, crew chief of the 51 car, Devin's car. She evidently pulled a number for me, pulled me the 1. So I guess it all works out, you know. So we'll be starting the pole this one. Brandon's gonna make a few changes, see if we can't do something here and try to finish better than 4th. So start first and hopefully finish first. But 25 laps is a long time around here. This place is demanding, but I think we got the car to do it. Just a matter of a little bit of luck and some things go our way, and we'll be right there. So all in all, so far we've done the first 2 things right. See if we can't do the final thing right. Any thoughts, crew guy?
Hope for the best. I ain't got nothing tonight.
Yeah, he's kind of man a few words sometimes. It's weird. I got Dad over here grinding some tires. Any thoughts?
Just go give him hell.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
What about you, Mom? Any thoughts?
Yeah, go fast.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, really
Fast sport, are we?
Yeah, really encouraging crew here. So, yeah, anyhow, but yeah, we'll see what happens here.
Out of Sylvania, Ohio, on the 71, Drew Smith. Road number 2 to the outside. Third point leader, 4 wins on the season, 3-time and defending track champion. Hasn't finished out of the top 5 all season. Back-to-back wins here coming into the night. Out of Michigan in the 51, it's Devin Shields. Rolling off third, the youngster. In car number 44. Out of Bowling Green, Ohio. He's just 17 years of age. It's Colin Shipley. Your front row to the outside. Out of Bellevue, Ohio, in car number 94, Mike Morrison to the inside. Out of Lyons, Ohio, the 56. BJ Gregory.
Well, that didn't go very well. So we started on the pole, pretty excited. Brandon made a swing in the car, trying to accomplish something here, and I screwed up. The cushion here was kind of different tonight. I could never figure it out the whole race, but I screwed up like the second or third lap into one. Got up on it too much and jumped it in the center, and I thought I was gonna roll the car over. Luckily it didn't. It came back down and was able to drive off of it, but that didn't stop wholesale position loss. So I don't know, we lost 4 or 5 spots there, kind of tucked back in, tried to get back in a rhythm, tried to go high, tried to go low, tried to use brake, tried to not use brake. Just I could not figure out how to get around there decent for the life of me. And we got past a handful more times. I don't even know where we ended up, probably 9th or 10th or some shit like that. I mean, let me put it this way, the leader drove around me on the outside on coming to the checker flag. So, you know, so it goes. Sometimes you swing and miss, and you know, sometimes, I mean, we were on 4th last week and didn't see him getting away from us, and this week we get lapped. But it's the nature of the beast here. It's a strange track. It's consistent, but it's a little bit different every week, and that's sometimes what gets you. But all in all, the car's all in one piece. We did solve our heating problem, so pretty happy about that. You know, there's nothing worse than silly problems like that. Those to me drive me nuts because we shouldn't have them. So we were able to get that solved. So we'll load this thing up and head on to Oakshade tomorrow, and hopefully have a better feature run. So it goes. Attica. Any thoughts, commentary?
It's a beautiful night for racing.
It's a little humid. Thoughts, Mom?
No.
Where are you going?
Disappointed, that's all.
Yeah, that happens. And the Chief, thoughts, commentary?
Sometimes you swing and you miss. I
Yeah.
swung and missed tonight.
Yeah. It happens. It happens. But like I said, I mean, overall, still a good night. Hopefully, we can round the weekend out a little bit better than this. But
It's coming.
so it goes, right? We move on and we focus on the next track. So we'll see you guys at.
All right. So Saturday morning, getting the car back out of the box. I should say Saturday, like noon. Nobody could get around today, so here we are, noon, getting after it. About the same as last week. Sometimes you just like want to sleep, you know, and then if you got to do anything real quick in the morning, next thing you know, we're not in the shop with the car out of the box till noon. So here we are. Anyway, regardless, so I think she's had it. Quarter panel report is she's done. She's starting to lose all structural integrity and get into the tire. So might throw a intern panel on till I get a new right side built next week. Nonetheless, as discussed at the end of last night's video, we just whiffed it. I don't really know what went wrong. Setup wise, we weren't way different than we were the week before. I made a couple changes that I believed were gonna go in the direction we wanted to go last week. But whether it had been the car was inconsistent or, you know, something going on, I don't know. But nonetheless, it wasn't good last night. So I wanted to try some stuff today. You know, you spend literally all night, all the way home, like thinking about it when I go to bed, wake up thinking about it, you know, think about it while you're eating breakfast. And I've come up with a brainchild today, so we're gonna, you know, take some swings at her tonight for Oakshade and see if we can't learn something. That's kind of what the sport's about, you know. A lot of people don't talk about it, but there's no right or wrong answer. Every driver's a little different, every chassis is a little different, and you know, you're always looking for speed and trying to learn something and try something new. And you know, whether it works or don't work, either way you learn something, you know. You know, whether it be that it freed the car up or made it do this or made it do that, it's something to put in the notebook for you know, another time, another track, another place, another year, who knows, you know, and you'll go back to that, you know, if he comes in, he's like, ah, man, this thing's just doing this here, and, you know, oh, you know what, you remember a couple years ago when we did that, and this is what it did, let's try that here, you know. So it's always ever evolving. That's why, you know, you hear us talk about padding a notebook, or anybody in the late model or racing world for that matter, padding a notebook, you know, that's what they mean. You know, whether it worked or didn't work, it's knowledge for down the road. So